to the best place in outer space, Kids Planet! I'm Nova, and I'm so excited to see you today. You know when I explore outer space, I travel in my super cool spaceship, just like real astronauts do in their space shuttles. We can go to the moon and do all kinds of other amazing things, thanks to something called technology. You're even enjoying technology right now. Yes, your TV is possible thanks to technology. It's incredible. And so today, our adventure is going to teach us about the universe of technology. Ready? It's going to be an awesome ride. Fasten your seatbelts because we're taking off in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exploring outer space is awesome. We get to learn so much about the world we live in. But do you know how it's possible? It's possible because of technology. Okay, so let's talk technology. First, let's figure out what the word technology even means. I know who can help us, our good friend Curious. Curious, what is technology? Technology is the process of solving problems through gadgets made with science. Normally, technology is made to help make things easier or possible for us. My teacher, Mrs. Starr, says that technology is created by people to make tasks easier. Some technology is created for a specific use. But after a while, once the technology is perfected, it can become helpful and useful for more people to do all kinds of different things. Just like memory foam. Have you ever seen it? Memory foam was originally created in the space program to improve seat cushions in airplanes, to help keep passengers and pilots safe. Now, memory foam is used for all kinds of things, like mattresses, pillows, helmets, and even shoes. The foam helps your feet keep their balance, and it's great for making shoes very comfortable. Dad says that the space program has a ton of incredible technology. They have developed special machines which make it possible for astronauts to exercise while they are in outer space. With those machines, they can stay healthy and accomplish their missions. Wow, scientists must be really smart. Another amazing invention in the world of technology is the computer. My mom says that computers help us in so many ways. Computers can help us learn, make art, make music, videos, and so much more. Computers come in different shapes and sizes. There are some for our desks at home. Those are called desktops. And there are others to carry around. Those are called laptops. Nowadays, we see small and light computers that people can take with them very easily. But that doesn't mean they were always like that. Believe it or not, one of the first computers weighed a ton. That's about as heavy as 100 kids, maybe more. Wow, that was a huge and super heavy computer. Nothing at all like the computers that we have today. Can you imagine carrying around one of those computers? That would be crazy. With time and better technology, they started to be able to make computers smaller and smaller and lighter. Computers keep getting better, faster, and they come with more space for us to save information. Computers are super powerful tools, and they are so much fun to use, too. You see, technology keeps changing and improving. But you might ask, do we really need technology? I asked that question to Mrs. Starr, and she explained to me that yes, we need technology. Technology makes our lives easier and helps us evolve. Wow! Hold on there. That's a new word. Say that word. Evolve. Great job. Evolve means to change from a simple way to a more advanced way. In other words, evolving means a slow change from good to better. So, the world is evolving with technology really fast. Hey, that gives me an idea. Let's make a planet list of some of the technology we use at home. Here we go. 1. Microwaves. We use them in the kitchen to heat our food. 2. Ovens. We use them to bake delicious food. They come with a timer, a light, and different oven settings to bake our food to perfection. I hope it's cookies. 3. Televisions. Remember, you're using technology to watch me right now. 4. Remote controls. That's how we find what we want to watch. Some of them can even understand our voices. We can tell the remote what we want to watch without having to press any buttons. 5. Refrigerators. Yes, we use refrigerators all the time. They keep our food fresh and our drinks cold. 6. Washing machines and dryers. We really need those to keep our clothes clean after playing hard outside. 7. Baby monitors. If you have a baby brother or sister, maybe you've noticed the baby monitor. This is a camera set up in the baby's room so Mom and Dad can watch the baby from any place in the house. Wow! You see, we have a lot of technology at home too, and those are just a few of them. Can you name other types of technology that you use at home? See if you can make a list of all the different examples in your house. Many years ago, people had to wash their clothes by hand. But not anymore. Now there are a lot of people who use washing machines. There are still people in the world who wash their clothes by hand. That's because there are places in the world where technology is not available for everyone, or it's too expensive. That means that there are many people who don't have access to technology. But there are organizations working to make that better, and technology is becoming more available to people every day. Wow! We've already learned a lot. We learned that technology evolves, which means that it gets better, faster, and easier to use. And that can make tasks easier for us too. We still have so much left to learn about technology today. We're going to take a quick break, but before we do, it's time for our first Nova quiz. Ready? Yeah! Great! Here it goes. Why was memory foam originally created? A. To help in a chocolate factory. B. To help with making cars. C. For use in the space program. Don't go anywhere. The answer when we come back to the best place in outer space. Kids Planet! We'll be right back. Hello! Welcome back to the best place in outer space. Kids Planet! Let's find out the answer to our Nova quiz. Are you ready for the answer? Why was memory foam originally created? A. To help in a chocolate factory. B. To help with making cars. C. For use in the space program. If you said C, in the space program, you're right. Technology has amazing machines that can help us understand our planet and the universe better, like telescopes. Curious, can you help us with this? What is a telescope? A A telescope is an instrument designed to make distant things appear close. With the help of light, powerful lenses, and mirrors, they give magnified images of space. That means the image gets bigger so we can take a better look. Telescopes are very important. They help us see out into the universe and help scientists learn more about what's in space. Have you ever seen a picture of Earth from space? How about a picture of the universe? Look at those colors! One of the biggest space telescopes is named the Hubble telescope. It has been out in space observing Earth's orbits for more than 19 years. Wow, that's a long time. The Hubble telescope has provided amazing images of the universe, the life cycle of stars, and the formation of the first galaxy. Mrs. Starr says that this telescope is so powerful, it allows scientists to see galaxies that are more than 13 billion light years away. She says that's really far away. Isn't that amazing? Not all telescopes are in space. There are many in observatories here on Earth. Observatories are buildings specifically made for telescopes to study outer space. That gives me a great idea. Curious, can you help us learn about some of the biggest observatories on Earth? Let's make a planet list. Ready? 1. Atacama in northern Chile is pretty big. 2. Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico is also so big you could mistake it for a roller coaster. 3. The giant Magellan Telescope in the Andes mountain range in Chile is huge too. This one isn't open yet, but will give us images 10 times sharper than the ones the Hubble telescope provides. 4. The Grand Telescopio Canarias in Spain is by far the biggest telescope on Earth today. Remember, the Hubble telescope is bigger, but it's out in space. 5. The Southern African Large Telescope in the bottom tip of the African continent is also a pretty big deal. Thanks, Curious. Technology really helps us understand the world and the universe. If you ever get the chance to visit an observatory, don't miss it. I'm sure you'll have an amazing time. Technology is really fun, and it keeps getting better and better. One of my favorite inventions is... Well, let's see if you can guess. Here's a hint. Nano, I am a robot. Right! What do you know about robots? Well, I don't know much about them either. I just think they're super cool. But we can ask our friend Curious. He knows a lot about everything. Curious, what is a robot? Robots are machines that can do tasks for us. Mrs. Starr told us about humanoid robots. Humanoid means a robot that acts like a human, just like you and me. Isn't that cool? There are only a few humanoid robots in the world. One is currently displayed in a museum in Tokyo, Japan. It was created to interact with humans. Imagine having a robot as a friend. That would be awesome. Would you like to have a robot at home? I would. I'm sure he would help me with my homework, too. Robots are incredible. Technology always has something amazing, new, and fascinating for us. I'm sure in the future we all are going to have robots at home helping us with more of our daily chores. Wow, technology has also helped us to create lots of stuff we can use for fun. Have you ever seen kids riding a hoverboard? I'm sure you have. Every time I go to the park with my family, I see somebody using one. Hoverboards look like skateboards. They have wheels and a little platform to stand on. They are a type of personal transportation, which means they're built to take us from one place to another. To use a hoverboard, you need to have great balance because they don't have any handlebars. Remember, always wear a helmet when riding a hoverboard. Technology has also given us electric scooters. Those are called Segways. These are just two of the many, many examples of technology that people might use. We see technology everywhere, in different shapes and in different sizes. Another example of technology are tablets. Tablets are mini computers or big phones, depending how you look at them. They can store tons of information and learning games. You may have used one before. These gadgets have really changed the world. Grandma says that many years ago, things were very different than they are now. But thanks to technology, things have changed a lot. Now people can write emails and their friends can receive them almost instantly. We can talk over the phone, or we can video chat and be face-to-face with the other person. And it doesn't even matter if the other person is on the other side of the world. I love exploring the universe of technology with you. We've learned so much so far. It's time for us to take a quick break, but before we do, let's try another Nova quiz. Which one of these devices is not used for personal transportation? Remember, that means to get from one place to another. A, hoverboard. B, Segway. C, tablet. The answer when we come back to the best place in outer space, Kids Planet. To the best place in outer space, Kids Planet! Let's find out the answer to our Nova quiz. Which one of these devices is not used for personal transportation? Remember, that means to get from one place to another. A, hoverboard. B, Segway. C, tablet. If you said C, tablet, you're right. Tablets aren't used to get us from one place to the next, are they? No! Tablets are devices that function like small computers. They can store information and games, and they can be used to look at pictures, video, or even movies. Just like a TV. We can find technology everywhere, really, even on people's wrists. Don't believe me? Check out these smartwatches. Dad has one. These types of watches look like regular watches, but they are far from being regular. He says that they not only give you the time, but can also do all kinds of things. They can track your exercise. They can be used to make phone calls, listen to music, keep a schedule on your calendar, and much more. Technology changes all the time, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with it. We have to understand that we don't have to replace our technology for new gadgets all the time. Just because there are new tablets available, it doesn't mean we have to have them. New doesn't always mean better. Be thankful for what your parents can give you, and always be respectful to them if they say you can't have something. They really know what's best for us. Keep in mind, nothing can replace human relationships with your family and your friends. Of course, having a robot could be fun, but having a real human friend is even better. We need to appreciate technology and all we can do with it. But we need to understand that a robot cannot give us what a real person can. Hey, let's do a planet exercise. I'm going to mention situations, and you'll say out loud if the situation can be fixed with the help of technology or with human help. It's easy. You just have to decide between technology and humans. Ready? 1. If I fell off my bike and I hurt myself, what do I need?
Human help!
2. If I feel sad and I want to talk to someone, what do I need?
Human help!
3. If I'm hungry and I don't know how to make a snack, what do I need?
Human help!
4. If my tummy hurts and I need medicine, what do I need?
Human help!
5. If my backpack is too heavy, what do I need?
Human help!
You see, we need human help to solve a lot of problems. That's why we need to have great relationships with other people. We definitely need to interact and spend time with family, friends, and nature. Nothing can replace that. No doubt, technology is exciting. With technology, we can accomplish amazing things. Things that can help improve the world. Before we end today's mission, we have to make a quick stop for our interplanet trivia. And we're going to need some help. Why don't we call Neutron? Yay, Neutron! You're here! We learned a ton about technology today. Technology is the process of solving problems through gadgets made with science. Technology is created by people to make tasks easier and to make improvements. Many of these ideas can be created for a specific thing and can later on be used for other things. All right, let's see how much we've learned. Do you think you can figure out in which of these 3 scenarios Neutron is not using technology? Is it here? Neutron sees someone riding a hoverboard at the park. He asks if he can use it. Neutron has great balance and uses a helmet to safely ride the hoverboard around the park. Or is it here? Neutron has to do some homework, but he doesn't understand. He tries asking Mom and Dad for help, but they don't know either. They decide to use the internet to do some research. After reading online, Neutron understands and is able to finish his homework. Or could this be the answer? Neutron wants to stay inside today. He decides he wants to paint. Neutron pulls out a big piece of cardboard and gets all the paint colors he owns. He gets creative and makes a family portrait. Do you think you know the answer? Here, Neutron is having fun at the park. Hoverboards can help with transportation, making it easy for Neutron to ride around the park. Here, Neutron is confused by his homework. When Mom and Dad didn't know how to help him, he got online and was able to read the information he needed in order to finish his homework. Here, Neutron spent the day painting. He had a lot of fun. Now he can't wait to show our parents his new masterpiece. The first 2 options definitely required technology, which means that when he was painting, he was not using technology. You got it! Way to go! I hope you had fun learning all about technology today. I hope to see you next time when we share another great adventure. Right here in the best